Hello everybody, welcome back here to High Button Sports as we get set for our final game here between the hometown Bulldogs and the Pictou County Crushers here. Pictou County white winning this morning, wearing their white jerseys right now, and a quick save as that one's pushed off into the corner there. Try to go down along the half wall and barely even time to do an intro here. They were introducing the referees on the loudspeaker, and the puck was dropped over the left side. Shot, scores! And Bond steps in and buries one early. 27 seconds in, a save at one end and a goal at the other. And that'll be 1-0 here as we head back to center. Barely even started this one. So, Bond, who had a great game this morning, helped his team get to this point after a hard-fought semifinal, and comes into this one and puts one top shelf. 27 seconds in. This puck worked up again here by Pictou. Cochran, who got MVP this morning, brings it in, works over to the right side wall. Pictou comes out with it. That puck sent back to Cochran. Cochran shoots it from the point, stop before it can get there. Bulldogs looking for a lead pass in the middle. Hits the foot and will come over to DeVogue here, who plays it up the right side. McDonald tries to chop at it. Comes back in for McKenzie. Or sorry, McIntyre. McIntyre circles around. McIntyre can't get it out as it's kept in by Pictou. Puck played out the right side. That one will exit this time near the blue line. Boyle fights to keep it open. It'll roll in. Board battle here near the blue line. Sent out to the left side. Avery gonna chase. Pardon me. Avery in behind. He'll start working it up the wall. It's free for the Bulldogs down there in the right side corner as some pressure there. Held up now, sharp angle shot. That one gonna hit the side of the net, and the first partial save, low shot. That one saved and scores! Oh no! Off of their own guy, it rolled off the stick and past Hayden, and the Bulldogs have tied it up at one. Trying to move that puck. Rolls in, I think it's Reynolds. And coach there to give him a pat on the head. Say, shake that one off. Nice to see. Give him a word in the ear. It's a long game. 1-1. Rather have that happen now than with 2 minutes left. So, just like that, evened up. So Purcell's gonna get the credit for that one as it's fired into the end boards. Bulldogs chase back in behind. That one on the end boards. Stopped up and held in behind. Bulldogs cut back again. That's McKinnon. McKinnon up the right wall. Swept on through. That one is gonna go for an icing. So these two teams met in the first game of the tournament. 1-1 was the final in that one, pardon me, which was an awesome game. So not surprised to see tied up here early. 1-1 right now. I got a feeling it's not possible to have that tie this time around, so we'll keep an eye and keep it moving down here as that puck down to the end boards. Bulldogs try to center it out. Bulldogs really don't even have a shot yet. One hit the side of the net and then one was put in. So we're gonna look to break in that category. The rare goal before a shot in a game. That one blown dead on the offside. They got the music going for us for the final. You know, I'll appreciate that. This morning we had no music. You know, it's a different way to watch a hockey game. A little bit more quiet, a little bit more, you can kind of feel the tension a little bit more. It feels a little bit less like a party. More of a real important game, which it was, just like this one is. trying to extend their season to move on to provincials. Win the league. The title is on the line right here. Boyle has that moved off the stick. Down here in front, it'll be fought for along these boards. Bulldogs play that back, Murphy. Turned over there, Pictou County, they have to chop at it. Sent back in, Bulldogs, fanned on, brought back in, Chisholm, trying to move that towards board, shoots, save made there, rebound in front, that one just a little off the mark. Stick handling, Bulldogs hemmed in their own zone a little bit here, gets it to the blue line, but kept in. Back down in front, they'll go for a skate up the right side. Brought into the zone, Cochran quickly gets that puck turned over. Trying to move it up the right. Bulldogs now trying to set up in the zone, still haven't really been able to get working in the offensive zone here yet, as we're about 5 minutes into this one. In behind, Purcell, our goal scorer for the Bulldogs, tries to get that out of the corner. Pictou County will grab it, move it up ahead. That sweeps by the stick there back to McIntyre. He'll bring that in himself. He has a little bit of help 2-on-2, but Bond's gonna swing that one out. No icing, as it'll be a foot race back for it the other way. McInnes chasing after it, puts enough pressure on for that puck to be turned over to McGrath. McGrath on the right side, shoots, hits a stick and bounces in behind. Held on, circling back around McIntyre. McIntyre backhand turns it over to the line. That one slapped, hits the skate of Boyle. McIntyre in behind. He'll be down the right side. Fishes that one out. Some pressure there in the skates. A little pressure by the Pictou County team, and now picked up by Reynolds. Right back out there. Keep playing your style of hockey. Can't change the pass for that young man. So one of the better defenders of the weekend. One of the guys actually who's been taking slap shots. So, you know, like I said, forget about it, move it along. Nothing but a distant memory. 1-1 the score. We continue on here. Puck on the left side. It'll be tied up low along those boards near the entrance to the dressing room. Bulldogs get it, move it back out. McNaughton waits a moment, has a nice pass to his D partner. Pelly brings it in, delayed offside. Bulldogs grab it. Just flick it on the board there, back to Marchand. He gains the red line. Marchand moves in up the right side, poking away McDonald too. Marchand down and around the end boards. Hopkins tried to move it out. Hits the side of the net. We've gone a little while here without a whistle. Collision there. Shot from the point. Hits a skate now. Will bounce and be cleared out to the opposite end. Marr grabs it, fans on it. McNaughton's gonna grab it on the other side. Wrap that back around. Moving up to the blue line. Stepped up. Bottom four now along the half wall now. Comes back for Antigonish. Tipped through. Pictou County looking for a lead pass in the middle. They'll connect. Board. Turns that one over, trying to exit the zone. Bulldogs backhand on, and it goes into the right corner. McDonald. Over for Purcell. He'll shoot it on. Hits the end boards. Back McDonald. McDonald tries again. Up the wall. Back to McKinnon. McKinnon snaps one in. Backhand in front, looking to get that into the blue paint. Puck hasn't been there yet. Aside from, obviously, the one goal. Down into the corner, McKinnon. Over halfway done the first here. 7:07 to go. Like I said, a long while without a whistle here. Last few minutes. As that puck moved on again down the right side. Shot, gloved. And now we'll get one. 6:48 to go in the first. pretty healthy as they walk it in and cover it up. Seems to me Pictou County still buzzing off that win, which I guess realistically was like an hour and a half ago. Down the left side, Chisholm. Chisholm chases, tries to center, rolls off the stick again. Another shot, scores! And the Bulldogs bury one top left as that puck was slowed down. And if we're speaking in quotes here, kind of shooting themselves in the foot a little bit here. Is that one another friendly bounce for the hometown team? And that'll be 2-1 as we head back to center. So after pretty solid back and forth through this first period, the Bulldogs now take their first lead of the game. Over here to Boyle. Boyle tries to move it up through the middle. Grabbed there. Bulldogs goal by Samuel Dwyer, 6:21. Left to go in the first. That one swept on by McEachern in behind. Try to chip up the wall there. Boyle on it as well. Pelly down there. Pelly picks it up, trying to open up on the right side. Pelly, shot. That one's going to go wide. Staring right at the goalie on that one. Couldn't pick his spot. Knocked back in. Bulldogs will now move it out. Defender and trying to pick up some numbers here. Down the right side. In through the middle. Bulldogs have a lane. Backhand. That one goes wide on the left side. Down low here, Marchand. Gonna work that in himself and battle with McDonald down the right side. McDonald, number 7's picking it up. Turn it on the Jets. We know he can skate. Still with it. Finds a lane to the left side. McDonald in, shoots, scores. Catches them and shoots it to the right side of the net. And goaltender's a little rattled back there and needs something here. Pictou County white as they came out playing a good possession game in the first half of this period, but 3 goals in a row by the Bulldogs. 5:25 left to go. There's still so much time left. At this point, you know, you're not shaking. You got to shake the goals off. I mean, you know, obviously they're there, you're down, but it's just about your next shift. And that one was just end-to-end rush. McDonald, I was saying, we know we can go for a skate. He goes all the way down, buries it off the shot into the end boards. So McDonald from McIntyre, Pictou County white here in front, shot, scores. Gets one back, McNaughton, as he puts that one top left. And just 30 seconds later, they respond. So, like I was saying, you don't want to forget the goals happen. You know that you're down, but you do got to shake them off. They come back down, get a great grade A look in front, fire that top left. 3-2 with 5 minutes left to go in the first, and this one has just been back and forth here to start. Pictou County on the left side now. You know we're in for a battle here. That one chipped up the right boards, comes on through, and now has a lead pass if he wants it. Didn't look over, so Dwyer's gonna work it in. Kellen McNaughton, our latest goal scorer. Up the left side, back in behind. Swept over to McGrath. McGrath gets over the blue line, spun around, and now we got our first penalty of the game as Pictou County gonna head to the power play. Down 1. Got the stick in there for a little tug. Two minutes of power play time with 4:23 to go in the first. So by the end of this one, we'll be getting near the end of the first period. So looking to tie it up here with the advantage. Puck sent in around. Bulldogs up the left side. Back in behind. That one's chipped over to Cochran. Pardon me. In through the middle now, looking for that lead pass. That's gonna go all the way down for the icing. So we'll try again. Little Cotton Eye Joe comes on, and we'll return back to the Pictou end. Hayden back there to settle down a bit. It is a big game, man. This is, this is to continue playing. This is to play essentially in a whole other tournament. So, if there's something on the line, it's right here, right now. So the emotions, I'm sure, are high for all the kids out down there. Hopkins, you fight all year long. Your winter hockey team means so much to you. And then it comes down to one game like right now. The emotions are sure to, spark up. Down the right side, Pelly holds into the end boards. Pictou County moves up back to the line. Reynolds, that one gloved down in front, moving around, shot, save made. All right, picked up, shot down the left side. Just telling those young guns over there to just, a few feet to the right. Want to make sure everyone at home has the best view possible. And a hit along the boards there with a player down. And here at High Button, we don't show the injuries, so we'll see a penalty there. And with 2:55, it'll be 33 seconds of 5-on-3. And it looks like he's getting up and they're under his own power, so it's okay. Tough collision right there along the boards as the coach coming out to help, gets an extra few words in. So we'll head down to the right side here. 33 seconds of power play time, like I said. Okay. Coaches are giving their 2 cents. 2-minute penalty there, so 33 seconds of power play time, or 5-on-3 time, and a chance here, golden opportunity for the Crushers to tie this game up as we approach the end of the first. Picked up on the left side near the hash marks. That rolled off it. Fumbled a bit there on the stick handling. Now on the left side, holding, looking for a wraparound, cut off, and good D down there into the corner. Good job by McIntyre. He pulls his stick back, and it's into the corner. McIntyre realistically could have saved a goal there. That puck was coming around for a wraparound, and he worked him into the boards. I'll say the coaches on both sides seem pretty fired up, to put it one way, so I don't think that'll be the last of the visits at the bench for the referee out there. Swept in front, looking for a shot. That one through the blue paint. Comes over to the left side. Trying to center, and it hits the end wall. Back to McNaughton. McNaughton shoots, and that hits the end boards again, and will be worked up the wall and exit back to center. So we'll reset here. Bulldogs have to keep 3 of their PKers out there, though. 42 seconds left to go on that other penalty. A shot in front, pad save, rebound. And a nice save there. Back to DeVoe, into the end boards. McIntyre still out there. He's been out there the whole 5-on-3. They're kind of trapped down here. Back to DeVoe, 22 seconds left on the power play, tipped up. Now it's grabbed, and maybe a chance for a clear here, but gonna skate it out instead. And now fire it down. So now they get a change, and in 10 seconds, that should take us to about the end of that power play. Still 3-2 here. Last minute to play here in the first period. Like so many of these games this weekend, these periods are jam-packed with everything a hockey game you could expect. That heads on over. Picked up, Bulldogs, 40 seconds. That one trickling back over, plays along the end boards. Grab now McDonald, up through the middle, stopped at the red line. Here comes Cochran, tagging up, Cochran, shot from distance. That one hits the post. Real close to going in there. Wraps around the left side, 16 seconds as we approach the end. In behind, 10 seconds now. Holding, working up the left side, exits back, and that will take us to the end of the first. So 3-2, at the end of one, we'll be back for the second. All right, everybody, back here for the second period. So 3-2 after one. Exciting first frame, which I'm sure we were all expecting after this morning's semifinals, and a 3-2 score here. Plenty of chances at both ends. We'll continue on. Picked up by the Bulldogs. Up to the right side. That one's going to be chased after, brought in just over the blue line, sent down. In the corner. That one worked around. Try to push up through the middle. Noether on it. Over to the right side. That one gonna go into the end boards. Noether battling for it as well. Puck freed up, Bulldogs. Lead pass to the middle, Reynolds. Reynolds shoots that one high in the sky. It'll come back down and be gloved there. Bulldogs up the glass. Back over and on the offside. Face-off gonna be here in front. Pictou County coach is not liking that offside, but I think they realize as well that the day is long when you're arguing the offsides. It's one thing, you know, with the goals and the penalties, but that puck worked out over here for the Bulldogs. Left side gets in on it, and no penalty there, so we'll keep it moving. Up the left side, Hopkins comes in trying to steal that puck. Down along the left. It's skated at and tied up, and that will bounce back there for the Crushers. Crushers circle back. Down the wall, Hopkins touches it through. Bulldogs moving, shaking. Right side, pulling it in. Backhand shot, sent in, covered. Pictou's doing a good job, though, of kind of clogging up that middle lane. They had 4 players there. No real, great chances where Bulldogs are getting set up, any of that stuff. Picked up here on the right, and with 2 minutes gone in the second period. Spun back out. That shot to the end boards, and they'll work it into the corner. Grabbed by Pelly. Pelly back and behind, centering pass, rolls up through the blue paint. Bulldogs pull it back around and now try to hustle it in. Down the left side. That went over the blue line, still onside, has to get that lead pass, gets it there, hold, shot, and they score. Nice job there. As that puck didn't have much room to work, or a player didn't have much room to work on the right side, and it sneaks through. And that'll be 4-2 and our first multi-goal lead in this game. And that was good execution. Like I said, Pictou doing such a good job of stacking up in front of that net. But that's kind of what it takes. A chance like that, we saw player got free ahead and had very little time with it, manages to squeeze it by. And they all count right side. So Chisholm, probably one of the better goals here of the day so far. Certainly beats the one that went off that guy's own pants in the first. And a good chance, and just have to keep it going here. Stay calm, 4-2. Pictou County White looking for the next one here. Owen grabbed by the Bulldogs, and they're gonna work it back in. Left side over the blue line. Moving it down and cut off. Puck gets close to the blue paint. Two Bulldogs camped out in front, but gets knocked back. Chisholm, left side, can't get that shot through. And it's turned over back to McDonald. McDonald, he'll backhand. Pictou County able to turn that puck over. Holding on the right side, shot. Stopped there, Bulldogs. Looking for a lead. It'll head up the right side, past the red line. Back in behind for Reynolds. Into the middle, Crushers. Worked back over. McDonald's gonna pick it up. McDonald on a circle back. Puck through the middle as Reynolds gets another whack at it. Still onside here. Noelter gonna try to work it in on the right side. Noelter pushed off to the far corner, trying to center that puck on a spin around. Backhanded over. So pressure there on the left side, into the feet. Bulldogs come up with it. Holding now, down the right over the red line. Ran off onto the wall there. Chisholm, our latest goal scorer. Back in Reynolds, and penalty might be the body contact. It's gonna be the interference. And Bulldogs will head to the power play now. So 2 for interference. Frustrated Reynolds there. Puck's gonna be dropped here on the right side, so 10:41 to go in the second, and a 2-minute power play, and the Bulldogs go up 3 with 1 here. As we approach halfway through the game. Picked up and sent down by the Crushers. That will head into the end boards. Pulled back over, Bulldogs. Dish up the left to Chisholm. Stopped along the boards there. Pictou County puts it through, and now have partial numbers. Pelly set out in front. Pardon me. It's back to Mahar. Jumps off his stick, and they'll try to work it back in. McDonald, pass the stick there. Heads over to the end boards. That one's chopped that. Into the corner there. McDonald picks it up. That one's trickling around. Grabbed. Back over to the right side. Murphy centers. That one steered clear there by Hayden as he got on it and put it out of harm's way for a moment. Chopped back in by McDaniel. Picked up by Pictou County. And a good clear there to send it the length of the ice. 35 seconds left now on the power play. Puck rolls up the right side. DeVoe picks it up, slows that puck down, and a foot race for it as Amaro turned on the Jets for a moment. 19 seconds on the PK now, played back over. Bulldogs move it up over the red line, over the blue line. Murphy moving around, shot, misses wide on the right. Centering pass, fan shot, left side save, and Hayden's best of the game. Isaac Hayden staying square to that one and able to get the cover, and that allows the penalty to end, and 8:42 left to go now in the second. And we'll be back to even strength, still 4-2, so a big kill there for Pictou County. Face off on the left side. That will exit back to center. Bulldogs looking to move it up into the feet there. That puck stopped near the blue line. A little pressure being applied. Down the right side, and now numbers. Pictou County in behind. Passed off, shot in front. Save made. Noelter, smart idea of him to pass. They got a clear-cut shot there in front, but couldn't find the back of the net. Pass here, gonna come back to Cochran. Cochran moving up through the middle now, left side, chance to shoot. Does, glove save, and a good save back there. More shots like that though for Pictou. 7:51 to go in the second. Bond's gonna be out there on the draw. Reynolds back out there. In along the end boards, it'll be knocked up the right side. Here come the Bulldogs. Looking for a lead pass, gets there. Chipped off into the corner. Centered, that through the blue paint. Jumps into the corner. Chased after McDonald. Moving around and into the left corner, trying to center McGrath. It's onto the stick, backhand. Reese around, looking for a wraparound. Had a good look again. 7:16 now, so we're officially halfway done this one. McDonald, backhand. That one falls down there in front. That's handed back. Pictou County, shot from the right side as it bounces back down low. Up the wall, Boyle, he tries to get it out. A few shifts here in the offensive zone for Pictou County as they try to make this a one-goal game. Starts with one for them. Back in for Avery. In along the end boards, it's past the stick. It was tipped, so no ice there. Sent back by Murphy. Murphy. Pass steered up the left side. Chop that. Bulldogs connect there. Looking for a lead on it, and a 2-on-1 potentially forming. Nice poke of the stick there. Defense, pardon me, tipped in behind by Evan Marr, who got that good defensive play. Low shot, rebound on the left side, swept on. Another chance, moving around in the blue paint. And some extra pushing and shoving. And that one didn't escalate too bad. We've seen a couple melees so far this weekend. .554 to go in the second. That one's back to the line. It'll hit a stick and play into the right side. McDonald's center pass, misses. Back to McNeil. Winds up, flutters, gets blocked in front. turned over. Little light on the pass, and now a lead pass over to Chisholm. Chisholm looking for a lane, puts it by one guy, but McDaniel sweeping it around. Over to Board. Shot down and covered up there. Whistle goes. And face off will be dropped there. Bulldogs up the left side, trying for that one. Pictou County steers it back in behind. In along the end board. Chisholm in on it. Gets picked up, wrapped back. Pictou looking for a centering pass. All 5 Bulldogs are swarming down there in the corner. What that means is if the pass gets through, Pictou County's got a good look, but it's going to be tough getting it there, and weren't able to do so in that case. Under 5 to go now in the second. Little bounce pass, trying to get it up. Moved for the Bulldogs. Have a man, going to elect to skate instead. Up the right side. Pull back play, man down, McIntyre pushes that one into the right side corner. Bulldogs looking for a pass. Good job there by Noelter to intercept that one before it could get through. On the stick, flipped over to Chisholm. Chisholm has numbers if he can get the pass off, gets it ahead. Noelter with it. Noelter on the left side. He'll stick handle into the end boards. McIntyre goes down to one knee as the 2-4s battle. Back to the line. That one steered in behind McDonald. Over to McInnes on the wall. Bond. Able to shoot that back in. A little while here without a whistle again. McGrath spinning around, collision. Up through the middle, toe dragged around, Bulldogs. Foot race for it, Avery's back. As it's grabbed there by McInnes. And it's to Chisholm. Chisholm here for the Dogs. Off the right side. Chisholm working in. Chisholm, chance to shoot. Passes instead. They score through the 5-hole. And that'll be 5-2 late here in the second as we head back to center. And this Bulldogs team is now rolling. Silencing the Pictou County fans who are wrapped around me here at Antigonish Arena. 5-2, so a bit of a hill to climb now for Pictou County, and it all starts with one, like I said, pucks on net here. But the Bulldogs just killed off half a period and scored on the end of it. That's gonna go a long way in a championship game, second period. We're gonna have our intermission after the second. We'll be back for the 15-minute third, and Pictou County looking to get back at least one before they head to that break as it's jumped out on the right side. It's in the feet. Comes back near the hash marks. Played back and around for McNaughton. McNaughton up the left side, Amaro. Amaro. He brings it in. Amaro stopped. Into the feet, Bulldogs. From the back end, they'll create the turnover and work that in. Murphy. Murphy through the middle. Loses control of that. Back to Amaro. Amaro, nice lead pass and lots of room on the right side. McNaughton looks to give it back. Amaro. Picked up, chopped into the end boards. Bulldogs. Can't get it out as it's kept in the zone. Pictou County, pass over, Noelter. Noelter looking to get a shot off. Hits the shaft of a stick and stopped. DeVogue chops at it, moved into the right side. 1:46 to go here in the second. In along the end boards, lead pass. 4 Pictou County players ready to jump on that one. DeVogue 90 seconds now remain here in the second period. That puck wrapped around the left side. McEachern in behind for McDonald. Right side, we've got to wait for that change. Now they'll get it done. Brought in and just sort of back and forth player here right now. Goaltender out of the net. Has to square himself back up. Into the feet. Pardon me. Back to McIntyre. McIntyre shoots and they score. From the blue line. Fire one in. And that'll be 6-2. And there looks to be some dejected faces here on the Crushers' side as they got to head out and finish out this period, head to the dressing room for a reset. You know, crazier things have happened, so you got to keep battling, but right now the Bulldogs in control. They were down early in this game and have stormed back and put in some real important goals. And that'll be Wyatt McIntyre, the D-man, who's had a great tournament. That puck was free to the middle. He got off his post, went and got it, put a shot on, lots of bodies in front, had it highly elevated, and that thing just fell right back into the back of that net. And he finds himself with a goal in the final minute of the second period here. Pardon me. Chisholm in behind. That one rolls back up the wall. Shot low into the skate. Spin it back around Reynolds. He'll take one whack at it, and it's worked on over. Bulldogs. Spin it around for it, gets him behind. Chisholm, 17 seconds, has a man in front, passes it off, rolls. And that one hits the end board before it can get there. Shot from the line, another chance in front, Bulldogs. 6 seconds to go. 3 seconds now, and that'll take us to the end of the second period. So 6-2 at the end of 2, and we'll head to intermission here with a 4-goal lead for the Bulldogs. We'll be back in about 10 minutes for our third and final period of the week. All right, everybody, we are back here, getting ready for our third and final period of the weekend. What a journey it has been. There's nothing left to do but play this third period out. 6-2, healthy lead here for the Bulldogs as we start our last 15. Pictou team actually hasn't even played too bad, honestly, in my eyes, but bounces have not gone their way. And some of those ones just falling in the net, rattling these young guys, and it's good to have that little break, a reset, and now try to get themselves back in this game. 15 minutes is lots of time. And that puck slapped on, hits a shin pad, and now they'll try to work it out the other way. Here comes McDonald and Purcell. Gonna have to go the long way. Moved over, that puck turned over back to the Bulldogs. Circle around the top of the zone. Grabbed in on the wall. Moved onto the half wall again. Some pressure. Pictou County. Stick lift there. Chisholm. Gonna get pressured on the left side. Dwyer works it down low. Back to the line, McDonald. Pardon me, played in behind, trying to center that puck away. Chance in front, wide open, shot saved, and will be covered up. And a big save there to keep the score what it is. Face-off will come down here to the right, a minute and a half in. We'll try again. Fought for in the right side corner, one-on-one. That one poked on through. Stopped up there, Pictou County. Up the right side, Board's gonna pick it up. Bulldogs put a little pressure on. Back to the line, McDonald shoots, goes wide. Into the feet, Pictou County chips back in behind. One-on-one, as that one's skated back, McDonald. Backhand through over to Boyle. Boyle, down and behind. And whistle blows for too many there on the Bulldogs, as they were trying to get a change sorted. So a penalty and now a chance with 12:51 to go here in the third. .12:51 to go in the period. And a 2-minute power play here. So it starts with one, we've been saying it all day. Exchanging words after the bench minor. Face off here. Okay, 5-on-4, puck dropped. Played on the stick there, Bulldogs in behind. Grabbed, right side, that one knocked off the stick. Hopkins tries to hold that in along the boards. Hopkins will have the head down, moved over Bond tried to kick it up, left side. That one blocked, comes down, Chisholm chases. Chisholm slapped, that one to the blue line. Stepping in from the point, distance, that puck snared out of midair, and like playing a game of catch, that thing was right into the mitt. Quick whistle. It's 35 seconds gone in the penalty. Dropped in, back to the blue line, another shot from distance. That would stop before it can reach the net this time. Back to the middle, Avery with a whack at it. Clear it in behind Reynolds. Hayden gets that puck started. Reynolds now from the left side, puts it through the legs, going for a skate. That one brought over the blue line to the right. Stopped up on, low shot, that steered aside. in the corner. Looking for a centering pass under the stick. Back to Reynolds. Reynolds, high shot. That's going to wrap around boards. Avery can jump down on that and grab it. Avery works into the corner. Centering pass. That moves off the stick. Poked at again. Bulldogs shoot it in, and it's aimed for the glass, but will go into that penalty box. And with 27 seconds left to go in the power play, not much going here for the Crushers on the man advantage right now. Face off here. You see that big Go Dogs Go sign in behind the net. Great community support here for any Antigonish team. Trying to center, hits the side of the net. Whacked at that. Pelly centered again. Onto the stick, left side. 4 seconds to go. That will make it down, so no icing, but that will end the power play. Up the boards again, back to McDaniel, to Dwyer. Sent him behind. Touched over to the middle, that one just stays in. It comes out this time around. Bulldogs. McQuarrie. Cleared back in behind. McNaughton turns that one over to his teammate Pelly. Up to the middle, Noelter's gonna try to chase after it. Bulldogs grab Boyle into a shin pad. Down the right side, that one sneaks in behind. Noelter now, Noelter. Holding. Trying to swing that one in front. Chisholm shot low, pad save. Inside, 10 minutes to go now in our championship game. Puck heads over to the right side, McQuarrie. McQuarrie jumps at it. Gets cleared back in behind the end boards. Grabbed and trying to move up through the middle. We're into a bit of a flow here. McDonald back to the right side. Some pressure there, trying to find a lane. Pushed after into the corner. McDonald getting some pressure on there. Noelter doesn't have a stick. So he kicks at it. McIntyre's going to put it over the head. A collision there. Purcell and DeVoe. Down the left side. Led ahead for Board. Board picks it up and fires it in. In along the end wall now. Purcell. Steered back to Reynolds. Pardon me. Back to where it came from. In the feet again. Bulldogs hold off on that shot. Bond settles that down in the middle, and now Bond hustled after it on the wall. Chisholm manages to steer it down. Avery gets a stick on it, which will slow it, but still moving. Up the right side as pushed off in there. Reynolds falls. Up ahead, here comes Chisholm, and I think that's on an offside. 8:17 left to go in the third. Face off here to the left. Gets chipped back over, Bulldogs. McKinnon. Over to Chisholm. Chisholm passes it, hits a stick, and will roll out to the right side. Whacked out once. Brought back down. Chisholm into the right side corner. He makes a cutback move, pass in front. Chance here for the shot. Shot blocked before it could get there. Battled for, centering shot. Another backhand, that one falls in behind. McNaughton's down, or slow to get up there. He'll rejoin the play. Held by Pictou County. Looking to go up the right side. Bond puts it by. In behind, rolls up the wall. Back to Cochran. Cochran backhands it near the red line. Passed off McGrath. Onto the stick there. Back around. Moving McKinnon. Cochran with a little pressure. Pictou County now. Potential numbers the other way. DeVoe into the right. Shot. Missing wide to the right. Chased after along the end board. 6:48 to play. Up to McDonald, who has Hopkins in the middle. Missing. Gonna be a foot race to it back in behind. Swept on. Into the corner, they're getting tied up. Down along the wall, Pictou County, a little pressure there. Flipped up. Shot. Steered aside. Or misses, I should say. Wraps up, back over, and it'll be 2-on-2 on the boards. McDaniel shoots, stop Marchand. Marchand up through the middle, gaining the red line, trying to get it to Pelly. It's corralled and worked back in. Reynolds shoots it up the glass, and like I said, haven't had a whistle here in a little while. 5:54 left to go here in the third. Back to Reynolds, slapped through. Off the one hop, looking for open sticks. They'll grab it and hustle down the right side. Hopkins. Hopkins in behind. Spun off of it. Pictou County poked at, stopped. Boyle down there along the wall as well. Marchand over the blue paint. That one blocked. Back to Chisholm. Chisholm stops again. Move to the middle. McDaniel, he's getting spun around. Shot down left side. Avery. To Nolte on the wall. Turned over that one. Potential collision there with McIntyre. It's going to jump down. Bond. Into the right boards. Trying to spin that one out. Pardon me. That one worked in front and whacked at once. Will find the back of the net. Some pushing and shoving there. But a goal nonetheless. And that'll be the 7-2 here with 4:42. As a 5-goal lead for the hometown Bulldogs here in our third period. 4:41 to go. And they're looking to finish this one off and punch their ticket. Back in behind for McDonald. Just chipped up the right side. Mahar picks that up. Pass gets across. Led ahead. Nolte. McCrory gets that one there. Picked up on the left side. Bulldogs looking for a lead. Pass the stick of McDonald. Jumps back to Maher. In through the middle. That one settled down. Here comes Pictou County. Going for a skate. McNaughton. McNaughton up ahead. McNaughton to the right side. He goes down. And it'll be a penalty here. 3:54 left to go in the third. A tripping call is made. It'll be 2 minutes in the box. Just want to thank everyone again for tuning in here on High Button Sports. It's been a great weekend here in Antigonish, like usual. We'll be back here in 2 weeks for the U15 Provincials, which is sure to burn this place to the ground one way or another. Those games are going to be awesome. Barn burners left and right. So you're going to want to tune into that on highbuttonsports.ca. I'll be on the call for probably about half of that tournament. And it'll be exciting times for sure. So we'll wrap up this one though here with 3:33 left to go in the third. A 7-2 healthy lead for the hometown Bulldogs, who are trying to punch their ticket to provincials. That one's stick handled. Has McGrath, if he wants to pass, gonna elect to skate it out. Brought in, left side, Cochran, shot, save made. 3:12 to go. We'll have a whistle. Remember, if you want to check out any of the action, the games are live on demand. And that's on our channel, High Button 3. So if you want to watch it in the future, that's where it'll be. Great support all weekend long. That one up the left side. Bulldogs grab, back to DeVoe. He'll circle around. Gaining the red, shoots that down is, pardon me, a minute left to go on the power play. Bond, gonna wire one. That one snared out of midair with the save. Face off, comes here to the left. Pushing them back. Bulldogs and the Crushers going at it. Left side, sent back in behind. That's going to be grabbed 46 seconds on the man advantage. McDonald gets it past, and that will be dumped out past the stick of Avery. One-on-one down low here. A little pressure. Gets worked around the right side. Trying to go for a skate. Whistled down. .222 to go in the third, and we'll drop the puck right here. McDonald fights for that too, as it's into the middle. Boyle backhands, picked up on the other side. McDonald bring it in. McDonald shoots, save made as it's covered up by Hayden. 15 seconds left to go in the power play. And we'll try for another face-off here. Shot back around. That's going to be in the right corner. And through the middle. Ford picks it up and clears it down. We're into our final 100 seconds here. 7-2. Bulldogs up through the middle, have the pass to Purcell if he wants it. Stop there though. Spun out and the arm goes up. Purcell takes a penalty. So there'll be a power play for the final 90. Down on the right side, and the emotions running high here. It is the end of the season here for one of these teams, so it's understandable. It's a long, passionate season. I get it. I played minor hockey as well. I actually have my playoffs starting tonight as well. So the older you get, the more it stays the same. I can relate. It's all right. Shot in for a glove save. 1:21 to go here in the third. We'll change the forwards out. Man advantage, PP Unit 1 coming out. Face off. Puck dropped. Cochran from the line. He sends one in, and it's gloved back in, just like I said. That game a catch. Try again. 1:16 remains. Back to the line, Cochran. Cochran passes off to DeYoung. DeVoe, sorry, played into the right side corner. Swept on. Back for Cochrane, and now final minute of play here. Final minute as Cochrane pushed off of it. Picked up into the feet, looking for a lead pass. Jumps back over, Boyle's gonna chase. Boyle, back in behind. Rolls up, 40 seconds to go. That one's gonna be hit with a stick, so we'll negate the icing there. Shot back the opposite way. A little backhand pass through. McEachern getting in there, 25 seconds. Picked up Pictou County, right side. Coming through, down into the half wall, battled for. And it'll be the final 10 seconds here. As Antigonish Bulldogs, the hometown team with 3 to go, will finish it off and will win the hometown playoffs and punch their ticket to provincials. And the celebration begins for the Bulldogs. Heartbreak at the other end, and a great day of hockey here on High Button Sports. And some great emotion there on the faces, but we'll head to center to shake hands. Hard fought battle. We'll shake hands and we'll stay live for the medal ceremony. We'll let them take it away, and then I'll do a final send off. But for right now, that'll do it for me. So we'll watch the celebration and the MVPs be awarded, and that'll do it for us here. So we'll watch ahead. Congratulations to the Bulldogs, and we'll let the rest of it take it away.
Player of the game for your Intermission Bulldogs, goes number 12, Tristan Sizzler. Now, presentation of the silver medal to the Pictou white, being presented by Jason Patrick. We'll start with number 19, Archer Brashot. Number 8, Asher Cochrane. Number 5, Blake McGinnis. Number 4, Charlie Nolter. Number 15, Evan Meyer. Number 10, Jaden Kelly. Number 1, Nico Edamera. Number 14, Elias Bowler. Number 17, Rowan Chisholm. Number 12, Wiley Reynolds. Number 16, Wyatt McGrath. And number 6, Zaxton Vaughn. Coaches, head coach Dale Vaughn, assistant coach Adam Cochran, Wade Maher, Ryan Marchand, Leon Emerald, and manager Dale Vaughn and Bernadette Stewart. Big round of applause for the silver medalist, the Pictou County White Crushers. Once again, guys, great weekend. Now for the gold medals to your home team, Antigonish Bulldogs. We start with number 2, Will Chisholm. Number 3, Oliver McKinnon. Number 4, Wyatt McIntyre. Number 5, Ty McDaniel. Number 6, Easton McCaffrey. Number 7, Ethan McDonald. Number 8, Samuel Dwyer. Number 11, Samuel McDonald. Number 12, Tristan Chisholm. Number 15, the birthday boy, Bryce Boyle. Number 16, Charlie Purcell. Number 17, Brody Boyle. Number 18, Warren Murphy. Number 19, Matthew McCory. Number 20, Jacob Hopkins. Number 30, Emerson K. McGinnis. And number 31, the goaltender, Landon McDonald. Coaches, Craig McDonald. Assistant coaches, Jason McIntyre, Evan McDonald, and Jeff Hopkins. And manager, Margaret Boyle. Once again, your gold medals, the Antigonish Bulldogs.
On behalf of the Scotia Mine, I just want to congratulate both hockey teams. That was a fabulous final. Well done. At this time, I'd like to ask the captains or assistants from the Bulldogs to come up and accept the banner. Congratulations.
All right, so that will just about do it for us here on High Button. As the awards are being given out, the banner has been given out, and that'll do it. So thank you to everyone here on High Button everyone for tuning in here on High Button for a nice weekend of hockey here at Antigonish. Like I said, we'll be back at it in 2 weeks. You're not going to want to miss it. Until then, my name's Jeff Warburn. We'll let them skate it out with the banner. And until then, like I said, we will see you next time.